Once again, welcome back to the program. We're going to take you into that spiritual journey which we have started of understanding Japji Sahib in English. The idea is that we can connect with our youngsters, and the response has been tremendous, and we are thankful for that. Because as you know that these programs can also be seen on YouTube channel also, youtube.com/Harpreet Singh Show. So a lot of people who are not able to see this program go over there and then they get back to us. So we are thankful to all of you on behalf of Mr. Harbans Singh Kandola and the entire team of the Harpreet Singh Show that your response is really good and you are liking this program. So in the past programs, we have covered 5 bodies of Japji Sahib. So today, instead of going further, let's go a little bit back and talk about what Guru Sahib tells us in these 5 bodies and how we have to incorporate those things in our daily life. Let's welcome Sardar Harbans Singh Kandola, who is a well-known community activist and who has spent a lot of time on researching on this particular topic, and he comes here prepared and talks to us. And also, don't forget, if you have any questions, please feel free to call us anytime or email us at harpreet@akaltv.com. Let's welcome Sardar Harbans Singh Kandola. Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa,
Waheguru Ji ki Fateh, Harpreet Ji. We will first, in few minutes, we will summarize the learnings from the last 5 bodies in a very broad way. We will move forward. Harpreet Ji, in the 21st century, the world citizens are raising key questions. What is religion, what is God means to me? What do I want from God, from the religion, from Allah, Waheguru, Rabb? Reviewing the 5 bodies we discussed, these are some of the things which come to my mind. Here, we're saying this: God, guide me how to be a good human being. In the 5 bodies. God, guide me how to live in harmony with other human beings in the world.
Right.
God, guide me how to stop this unwanted wars and killing of innocent people. God, help me how we can eradicate poverty and hunger in the world.
Absolutely.
Harpreet Ji, we need to understand, as when we talk about God and religion, we need to understand religion is a human creation. And to serve human needs.
Absolutely.
Spiritual needs. Human wanted protection, security from death, pain, suffering, and calamities.
Right.
So the humans created external supernatural power. They called it God.
Right.
The God was outside of this world, above the laws of nature. That's the God created by humans. And then humans created heaven. This is, if you did not receive fairness in this world, don't worry, you will go to heaven. And if you did not get the punishment from the courts here, you will go to hell.
That's right.
And after death promises, and they created a lot of rituals to please that God.
Right.
Okay. We are talking about so that we can come down to the 5 philosophies of Guru Nanak. But this has, to a larger extent, failed to guide humans to be good human beings.
That's right.
This has failed to stop violence and wars. This has failed to stop hunger. And in fact, I don't hesitate to say, to greater extents, it has become the source and means of exploitation and manipulation.
No doubt, absolutely. There have been more deaths because of this particular thought of religion rather than becoming better human beings.
Yes, exploitation through fear, guilt, and ignorance of the people. Therefore, the modern man is rejecting the organized religions. We'll come to Guru Nanak's philosophy. This is the background we are trying to just set up. Because what have been taught, the modern man is saying, it's not logical, reasonable, scientific, is not relevant to my life, to my daily life. I want to be spiritual, but I don't want to be religious.
Right.
So the modern man, Harpreet Ji, is searching the spiritual path, which is logical, reasonable, scientific, relevant to daily life, and that's what Baba Nanak gave the world.
That's
we
right.
try to understand this philosophy of Baba. Baba Nanak changed the definition of God and the definition of religion.
Right.
And what we talked about in spiritual doctrine of Baba Nanak, There is no place, we need to understand that. No place for the God on seventh heaven. No place for the God of supernatural powers which perform miracles on prayers, punish when angry. God which is outside of this world, which God which is other. And from that God we ask for material gifts, we ask for success in elections and hell, heaven, rituals, many gods, your God and my God. Guru Nanak's doctrine, philosophy, there's no place for these things. So in 5 bodies, what philosophy we learn, and Guru Nanak defined his God in Mool Mantra. Not the God we just talked about. Guru says God is Shabd Guru. Shabd, Harpreet ji, in Mahan Kosh is defined as spiritual philosophy of Sri Guru Nanak Sahib, or spiritual philosophy of Gurbani. Samuchi Gurbani hi Shabd hai. We need to understand that. Guru says, Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani. Baho Baho Bani Nirankar hai. Kau Kabir mein sogur paya jaka nau babeko. Guru Nanak's God was divine wisdom, divine intellect, universal truth, ultimate reality. Again, Guru Nanak in 5 bodies said, Dui Kudrat Sajya, which asan ditto saw, meaning the creator, the creation are the same. There's the two fundamentals we need to understand that. Shabd Guru and the God is not separate from the universe. Guru says, Balihari Kudrat Vasya, Kudrat Kavan Kahan Vichar. In Nanak called the totality of nature, the laws of nature, Kudrat, a will of God. Jinu kehande Raja Pana, ise nu Guru Nanak called Nirankar, transcendental. God. Now, talking about summarizing, the God is divine wisdom, God is Shabd, God is trigger of virtues, we call the attribute of God. This is a immanent sargun, Guru Nanak says. And God is totality of nature's laws of nature, Kudrat andar atal vart reha nijam, the laws of nature. Ise nu Guru Nanak, the will of God, Raja Pana Hukum jinu assi Nirankar, transcendent kehne. Once we understand these philosophies, concepts what we discussed, what we will seek then from God and religion. We will seek divine wisdom, Vivek Buddha, how to be a good human being. And we will learn how to live according to the laws of nature, the will of God, Raja Pana. So these are the general basic philosophies we discussed in 5 bodies.
Absolutely, and that's what it is, that you have not just to go to the Gurdwara to seek materialistic things, what we generally do, or just organize a Khand Path for if we have achieved something or if something else happens. Well, that is mere ritual if you are not understanding the basic concept of what Guru is trying to tell us.
But unfortunately, we will discuss in Pauri 6 where we missed. How did we not understand the basic message of Guru Sahib? Pauri 6 starts, Tirath Nava, Jetis Pava, Bin Pane Ke Nai Kari. And Baba Nanak, Harpreet ji, hit very hard on worthless rituals and superstitions. And ritual, those had nothing to do with spiritual awakening. And did we listen to Baba Nanak? I was listening on the TV a few days back. A Granthi at the Tarantaran Gurdwara is saying the Tarantaran Sarovar was blessed by Guru Arjan Padshah. Any lady who take 12 Ishnan will get a gift of son.
Oh my God.
And Baba Nanak, and that's why, because we don't understand, we are doing this, as you mentioned, Khand Path di Ladiyan, repeating certain word, a shabd, you will win a court case, and many of those rituals. Tirath Nava Jetis Pava. For centuries, Indians believed that bathing in holy rivers, pools, Sarovar will all wash away your vices and sins, and wishes of devotee are miraculously all fulfilled by bathing in a Sarovar. Why they believed in that? Because that's what they've been told for centuries and centuries.
That's right.
And then they told water was amrit, that washes away your sins. And when somebody questioned, they says Ramdas Rover nate, sab utre paap kamate. Never understood what Ishnan Tirth Nana means. And Tirth Navan da matlab ki hai, we never understood. Guru says, Tirth Navan jao Tirth Naam hai.
Yeah.
A Sikh meditating on the divine wisdom and internalizing wisdom is Tirth Naam.
Right.
The bathing in holy waters is a worthless ritual. Man mele sab kuch mela, tan tote, man hacha na hoye. Harpreet, I was reading an article, there are so many hymns hitting hard on this worthless ritual.
That's
we
right.
still continue doing that.
Well, that's what it is unfortunate that gurus told us not to do this, but we also are just doing the same opposite of what the guru said. But then we take again the benefit of the doubt that it is written in the Guru Granth Sahib, but we don't understand that that's just the literal meaning. Ram Das Sarovar Nate Sabutre Paap Kamate is a literal meaning. If we just say that if you take a bathe in the Sarovar, all your sins will be removed. If that was the case, then this religion would not have started. Guru Nanak Sahib, that revolutionary thought which he brought, would not have continued.
There are so many hymns hitting very hard.
Absolutely.
On this.
We'll continue with our discussion. We will go for a small break. लेने एक छोटी सी break. वापस आके जी गलबात चलती रहेगी. मकसद जिस तरह मैं शुरू ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਲਿਆ ਕੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਤੱਕ ਇਹ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਚੱਲ ਸਕੇ ਕਿ ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਧਰਮ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ, ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਕੀ ਸੋਚ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਸੋਚ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਨਕੋਰਪੋਰੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ.